In today's video, we will be assembling McFarlane's latest Batman, the animated series, Maxie Zeus, which we have already opened up two packages. We opened up Batgirl and Two-Face. But after checking those out, I had decided, you know what, I want to finish this build. We found Lightning Strike Batman, and the hardest of all of them is Christmas Joker. We'll unbox these two gentlemen and assemble Maxie Zeus. So we didn't want to leave them out of the shot. We have Two-Face, we have Batgirl, and each one of them comes with a piece of history, a piece of Maxie Zeus. So we'll showcase these two after we open up Batman and the Joker, just kind of look them all over, and then the main event, assemble Maxie Zeus. Just a quick look here of Batman still in the package with the arms from Maxie Zeus. He does come with his lightning strike zapper there. Every collector build does come with one render of Batman. So this one, hopefully this is not the last of the collector builds. Something that I've just come to wanting to pick them all up. We have Loki making a rare appearance here, and Christmas Joker. Now you do see that Christmas Joker comes with a ton of accessories. The one thing you'll always count on with McFarlane is you get a lot of hands, you get a lot of fists, but with the Joker, you get all the ornaments, you get the candy cane, just a ton. So I think out of them all, you get a lot of value with the Joker. You know, I regret kind of doing a very fast unboxing with Two-Face and Batgirl. But I honestly didn't plan on finding or you know, getting lucky enough to come across all these as quick as I did. I just thought in time, eventually I'll find Batman, I'll find Joker. And once I found Batman, I had said, okay, this is priority, is I have to get the Joker. Here's a good first look of Batman. What I like about this is every Batman from McFarlane, the cape is always out the back end. So this is the material they're using for losing boxes here for the cape. And in order for the pieces for Maxie Zeus, you get the hands, the head, and the lightning bolt with figure 1, which is Two-Face. Figure 2 is the torso, Christmas Joker. Figure 3 are the arms with Batman, and then Batgirl comes with the legs, figure 4. Quick look at the card. You get Batman, the data file, real name Bruce Wayne. I never knew that. I never knew that Bruce Wayne was Batman. Batman feels pretty good. There is a little discoloration here on the bottom of his cowl on the back side, but luckily it's not from the front. Little disappointed in that. These figures are about $29.99. You do get a nice little bendable here at the stomach, the abs. You can kind of pull out his arms like that. Bend the knees a little bit. Very stiff, which will, he's got stiff knee, will help him get his stance. But yeah, the feet bending. It's a pretty cool Batman look. And the cape. See the back side there. Full shot of the utility belt. And he comes with two other hands. It's the two other hands you get with Batman, but if you want to hold the gun, you just leave the hands that come with him. I don't know if these are just like electric shockers. It's kind of, his fingers kind of, it almost looks like the end of a pistol, so I'm not really sure what that is. Best shot I can get of him holding and balancing at the same time. There are some holes on the bottom. If you could find the right pieces to be able to hook those feet in, otherwise you're gonna have to do the balancing act, which could be tough. It's kind of like trying to get that pen to stand up straight, but eventually you'll get the stance. So once you get the stance, it's like you don't even want to move them again. And we'll take Christmas Joker out of here. There's so much. I didn't even see the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. There's so much that comes with the Joker that this is an absolute must-have. Like, if you come across this, definitely grab them, because they're just It's just such a rare figure to find. Here's a look at the card. You get the, this is a great episode. It's, if you watch this on Amazon, this might actually be the first Batman cartoon, which makes no sense in the timeline because Robin is in this episode, and then you start watching the rest of season 1, it's without Robin. So they didn't introduce Robin right away in the animated series, but you get him in this episode. Did take the torso out. And if you're just interested in the figure or just the actual collectible, you can buy all that separately on eBay. Like there are people that will just, they'll want to sell that. They want to just keep the collectible, or they just want the figure. So if you're having a hard time finding some of that, you can always go that route. You're just gonna pay a little bit more, and that's something we all try to avoid. But look at everything that comes with the Joker. Look at this. I mean, this is like a play set of its own. 4 different hands, not counting the smiley face clown hand, candy cane, and of course the best hand is the talking hand. The Muppet hand. I don't know, it's calling them the clown hand, but very cool. The fact that they added this, I mean, that's just such a special piece. Okay, the tree, it's great you could put the ornaments on here, but it's hard to leave them there. I mean, the slightest movement, you might lose a couple. Like one's just barely hanging on there. It's cool, you can decorate the tree though. But yeah, just be aware that you might lose one. The most anticipated figure in this build is Christmas Joker. I'm finally holding him. I mean, other than just in the package. I mean, here he is. He's got his green socks. He can, ooh, the loafers don't bend. Okay, so this is one of the rare times where this, I might be thinking of like something like the multiverse, DC multiverse. But look at that. You could really, holy cow. You can really get creative with him. He could do the splits. And look, it will turn. This might be a great, they're already so hard to leave standing up. His head is tilted down. There's no way to really move that. So might have to get a little goofy with the Joker. But yeah, he can do the splits. Look at this. See, he does come with the holes underneath one of the heels. So if you found one of those stands, you could get him to kind of stand up. The one thing that, kind of should be included with these is the actual round platform that other McFarlane figures come with. But unfortunately, the Batman animated series, not all of them have that hole. So he's really hard to stand up. He might be doing the splits. I don't know if this was their point, but this is the only way I can get him to stand. So unfortunately, and Batgirl's going to be very tricky too. It almost helps to like lean him up against something. A little disappointing that, no matter what you do, you cannot get these to stand up. I actually got Batgirl to stand up. Here are all 4 of the characters. Two-Face is kind of blocking that tree, but I cannot get the Joker to stand. Maybe some other Jokers will be easier, maybe stiffer pieces, but I think it's the fact that the feet don't bend. Of course, I got Batgirl to stand with those skinny legs, so it is a balancing act because the slightest movement, one of them will fall. All of the pieces for Maxie Zeus. And we'll start with his legs and waist. You can see, well, should we look up his skirt? There's nothing there. Okay. We had to. You can see his feet do move. They're a little on the wobbly side. He's going to be a tough one to get to stand too, but we'll take the torso and just pop it in. Still not in there. So this is going to take a little bit of force. It does show you that, you have to have that, the way the shape is to make sure it goes in. I mean, you can totally identify that, the right way, but just they did position that. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of force. You can always warm it up a little bit. Still a little bit of space in there, but I mean, it is what it is. These should just pop right in. It went in so easy that I thought it worked. There we go. Of course, I put the wrong arm on the wrong side. There we go. Now we have the left arm. The left arm, I was wondering why isn't this bending very well? And you don't get a lot of movement. That's really stiff. Oh yeah, his left arm is in. Now the right arm. That went in pretty good. So yeah, it's gonna be a struggle to bend those arms. Wow, that's tough. You know, his legs are so kind of, they're not really wobbly, but the arms are really, really stiff. Ultron moment. I'll form the head. Maxie Zeus's head. Press it right in there. Just fits that easy. You can turn it around. And if you want to put the lightning bolt in his hand, that's where the extra hands come in because they're fists. So, whoops. To get the hands that I just knocked off, we'll have to pull these out and put the bolt in. They pop out pretty easy. He's got no hands. Put the right hand in. There we go. And hold that lightning bolt. Probably go with these just because I want to be able to display the lightning bolt. I think the hands came with Harv. I'll have to look at the box again. But I put everything, all the extra pieces in a loose bag. You do get an extra hand with Harv. So if you mix everything, you're like, okay, I got to find those hands. Like if you didn't pick up everything at once, that Harv's hand, two faces, can be a lot smaller than Maxie Zeus. And there Maxie Zeus is with all of his glory. This is great. This is probably my favorite collector build. I remember this episode more than the Condiment King, more than Lockup. This is a classic one. And it was just one episode, and it's cool that they give us a figure, and I can get him to stand up. I was having a hard time. His feet aren't exactly flat, but I can get him in that stance, holding the lightning bolt with the arms extended out. He's getting ready to throw that lightning bolt. This is awesome. There we go. See, it's gonna be tricky to keep him in that stance, but you can. I thought I had him. You can get him to stay. That's gonna do it for this review. Maxie Zeus is a great collector build. Very disappointed with the Joker. I did get him to stand up, but I had his foot underneath something, like underneath the TV, where it's just enough space where there was something to catch him. Gonna be very challenging getting him to stand like the rest. But as far as the other ones, the slightest movement will tip everybody over. But I think the main thing is Maxie Zeus. Been meaning to do this for a little while. I figured this video, which they're still standing here, would be the right time to open one of the two Batman Forever that I have, and just we're gonna take Val everywhere we go. And it's tough to open it up, but we're gonna do it. And look at the cape is actually, well, I like the cloth. Very similar to those Kenner back in the 80s. I like how it's hanging out the back. Is there a way to just, it comes out? There's nothing else holding him in there. This is awesome. I love it. I'm going to take him. I'll show you where he's going to go at the end. Do the knees bend at all? No? Oh, that is cool.